If you don't like and subscribe in the next 30 seconds, this Roblox character will wake up in your bed tonight. If I was you, I wouldn't risk it. And if you're new, be sure to like and sub because we're on our way to 30 subs, so I'd appreciate it if you do so. Hey yo, what's going on guys, it's Agez, back today with another video on the channel, and today I'm going to tell you about the best tips and tricks in trading. And today guys, I'm going to teach you the best tips and tricks in trading basically. And if this video gets 20 likes, I'll be doing a part 2 to this, and I'll be speaking more about values and the demand of Loomians in the trading Loomian Legacy community. So one of the first tips and tricks for you to do guys is to hunt. Hunting is very essential. Like hunting is extremely essential. I'd recommend you to just get as much. Like, you don't really need boosts. You don't need boosts. But it'll just take a lot more longer of time. But once you have like a couple gleams, a couple roams, maybe a gamma, because you know, like, when you guys are not gonna have like this. Like, you guys are obviously not gonna have a gleam duskit, gleam 9 and like, no, you guys aren't gonna have this. You're gonna have like most likely like something like this. You're probably gonna have like a couple gleams, a couple roamings, a couple like Halloween duskits, like a few Valentine's fan cores. So once you got like a selective amount, I recommend you almost like 10 alphas and like a couple gammas, maybe like one, and like Halloween duskits and a few like protagons. I'd recommend you to go to the trade resort and just like find stuff. So like find what people want. So like I could go into trade resort right now and just like say like trading Cinemoth. That is like essential, but that Cinemoth needs to have like something rare to it. Is it like gleaming? Is it gamma? Is it SA? Is it TP trained? You can't just run into the trade resort just having a normal Cinemoth. It just won't work for you guys, so you have to have something. So the first step is to hunt, and the second step is to have something of value. And then once you've got that, and once you've got like time, invest into events. Events are very essential. Like, I got this all during the Valentine's event. So once an event is going on, like for example the Christmas event, like a Halloween event, the Valentine's event is going on straight now, full on grind that event and try and get the most rarest stuff in it. Because like even a normal gleam, like for example like a gleam Halloween Kabunga, is worth tons more than just a run-of-the-mill gleam, and it is the exact same rarity. So guys, just spam and absolutely grind events, because you're gonna get more value than you should be getting. The reason why you get more value is because of just like the way trading works, and also because it's a limited amount of time. So you have to get it during a limited amount of time, and once you've done that, then you're good to go for lots of other stuff. And one of the second things to do, if you've got like gleams and you have like a bunch of stuff, the second thing you need to do is learn value. So after you've got like gleams, like now there's gleaming like rare Loomians in the wild. Now once you've got a couple of them, like gleaming Gwerb, gleaming Mochibi, I think you should be ready to learn about value. So all you gotta do is type up trading values. Just type it up on YouTube, type it up on the internet. There's a bunch of trading websites. I'll show you guys. I'll put the trading in the link in the description, the trading values, and you can also ask YouTubers for specific values and specific rarities of each Loomian. That'll help you as well, guys. So once you've learned values, the final step is to learn demand. And demand is a very weird and strange bit in trading community. So in like values can just be really weird. So like currently like Gamma Sorchi, like it is on a high value. Like it's on a high value. Lots of people like Gamma Sorchi, and it's a good Loomian in general. So many people will overpay for its value. And once you learn about value, like I said, I'm going to keep a link in the description for anyone who doesn't know about value, and I'll also soon make a video about value, but this is not going in depth about value. You can always go to other places and also other sources for value. Once you got a gamma Sochi or something, like this thing can, like, people can overpay like mad for it. Like the value of this is only 0.3, but people can pay like stupid amounts for this just because it's the gamma Sochi and many people like it. But there's a second thing that can also boost up the value of your Loomian. One of the things that can boost up the value is the wisp on gammas. So like here I've got a gamma Dorogo and it's matching wisp, and because it's matching wisp, it can boost up the value a lot, because lots of people like to get matching wisps on their gammas, especially if it's their OT. A second thing that can boost or decrease the value of your Loomian is the nature. The nature is very important in trading. As you can see on the screen, my Gleam Duskit is pure dull, so it won't go as much as a pure nimble or pure smart could go for. One of the ways to fix this, if you want pure nimbles or pure smart, is I'd recommend you to cop a harmonized pure nimble, pure smart, pro brawny Duskit, because Duskit has an ability called harmonize, and it can harmonize like natures, like status, like everything. It can harmonize anything, so that's the best thing you should do. So you can always trade for them, they're not worth too much, and yeah, that's all you really need to know. But now there's many scammers who run around in Loomian Legacy, and I have some tricks to find out who they are. So one of the best ways to find out who's a scammer is to check the mastery level. So like, for example, like if they don't have the first gym badge, then do not trust them, because only having the first gym badge, that's a one sign. And also you can also check by their avatar, like as you can see me now. If they look like this, don't trust them, guys. And if they're like a baconaire, like that baconaire over there, no offense to this baconaire, whoever he is, like that he will look like a scammer, because you know he's not put any time or work into his avatar. So you should just use instincts. I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but yeah, like you have to do what you have to do. A second thing is that if the guy is on his first gym badge and he has like level 20 mastery, then just guys, he's a scammer. He's just running around and he's a scammer. You know, you may be like, oh, it's just an alt account, but trust me, like trade, you can only trade on your main. Like only trade someone who's on their main. Guys, like I've been scammed before, so like I know everything that you need to do, and that's one way to spot a scammer, guys. If they have the first gym badge, high mastery for someone who has a first gym badge and is a bot. And there's also one other way. You can check the date they create their account. If they create an account almost over a year ago, then you can trust them. But if they made their account a couple days ago and they have like a gamma starter, like gamma route rares and like gleam pharaohs, guys, that's a big sign that they are a scammer. So after you learned all of that, then you're ready to trade. Well, one of the things that you need to watch out in trading is do not take an L, guys. That's why trade values are super important. You need to get these trade values down, because it depends. Like if you really want, like for example, I'm just going to use a gamma Sochi. If you really want a gamma Sochi, you can overpay for it. There's a very thing in the Loomian Legacy community, like, oh, why I don't want a gamma Sochi, or like, oh, this, you should only trade a set amount of value for this gamma Sochi, or people will call you a scammer. In my personal opinion, you can follow the values or you can't. So like by following the value, you most of the time be getting a W, but sometimes you'll be taking an L because of just how value works. You can play around the value, but if you really want something, so like if you want a gamma starter and you're gonna overpay like 2 Gleam Duskits for it, then you can really do that, guys. So like those are one of the main reasons that you have to do in trading. Don't be desperate, guys, as well, and don't don't like show all your Loomians, because they'll start begging you for it. And if you're like, if you take an L because of that, then that's probably the reason, guys. So I hope this video helped you out. I'm just teaching you the basics and the tips and tricks in trading. Like, don't trust friend from foe, and you can 100% trust like one of your friends. And another quick tip about scamming, I recommend you to get their Discord and talk to them, and also get a middleman if it's a lot of like Loomians that you're trading for. Guys, I hope this helped you out. It's just a quick thing that I had to do. I just wanted to tell you guys about tips and tricks about trading. Hopefully this will be coming out very soon. It's been Agez. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.